Okay, here we go. We out here. So here is my nail thingy. Where are my tips? Here we are. We out here using a prey because nothing really. It's just my favorite currently. I have it taped shut because I you know, use 0 for my thumb. Well, whatever, it's not gonna focus, but that's what ifs. It's not gonna focus. And then I use 5 for my index finger. Can't really size these out right now because I'm wearing nails currently. But you'll have to trust me, these are my sizes. So we got some pretty high music out here. Fuck. Drop one. Onto my tummy. A 3 for my ring. Wait, fuck, my middle finger. A 4 for my ring finger. These tips are like so fucking... easy to drop. Yeah, they're stuck together all the time too. And then 7 for my pinky. That is 2 pinkies. Hello, don't you know I only have 1? My other hand doesn't count. 7 boy. Okay. Put that in the box of fucking... Okay. Get those little pointy bits off the edges. So it's so awkward to hold it like this. Okay, and have no fear for my current nails. They are worked to shit and back. Okay. Got that taken care of. Don't you like my skin toned background? It's great, isn't it? And then we use the good old Apres gel prep. It smells like something, but it is really nice because whenever you do it, it helps the gel and stuff stick to the nail without having to buff it, because buffing press-ons is so annoying. Just kind of swirl it around until it kind of like yoinks up the surface a little bit, gets a little sticky. Some usually use 2 passes, but because of the, you know, basically like kind of it chemically etches the surface, so it doesn't chip or anything. Because if you don't do this, sorry, my upstairs neighbors are fucking insane. If you don't do this, you get, you know, chipping whenever you use your nails as tools, as you inevitably do. You get the polish coming up from the actual press-on itself. Now, I haven't tried this stuff on non-afraid tips, so I don't know if it works like that. I just know that afraid tips are usually strong enough to withstand this stuff, as it is meant for them. So. Here we go. I am an actual gremlin. Okay, and so we got all prepped now. And we can see on the last background. Then, so as for the polishes I'm going to be using today, I'm going to be using some good old Call Me Later from Nails by Dev. This is my favorite color by them. Here. I don't know if you don't see it as good on camera, but it's such a good color. So using that, along with whiteout, it's just a good white polish. Slip and slide. I think this one, as well as Call Me Later, was part of the summer collection. And then this bad boy, So Adorbs, is such a good creamy nude. It's more pink than it looks like on camera right now. But it is milky, so it's like a little, you know, see-through. And then, because I don't have a light pink from Nails by Dev, we're using the OPI, because I used to work at Sally's, and I got a discount on this, so it's just a average light pink. It's going to be for the light pink parts of everything. We're also going to be using some Groovy Globs gel. This one's absolutely borked to hell and back. I'll have to find my non-fucked up one. But basically, it's just a goo. It's just a goo that you can create 3D effects with. And then the other thing I need here, that I don't have on my desk currently, that I can get out of my face, is... You know what? Yeah. Instead of the dark... Actually, no, yeah, the dark pink. And then we're going to use Trippy Gel. That's for the bow. Everything else that's 3D is going to be either gems or... Why is my stream quality so ass compared to my actual video? What? Open widget. 750 kps. My bitrate is higher. File. Well, there's no. There's settings. Stream output. Uh, 700. Wait, it said 750? Let's see what that looks like. Does that look like dog water? We'll see. think that looks like dog water. Going down. It looks so good on my OBS, but it's not. Doesn't matter, I'm just saving this VOD for later, but... I just turned down the fucking... I just turned it down. Do I know what a bitrate is? Okay, 5,000. We go on 5,000, boys! That's what it was said at earlier. That's what we're using. I don't know what it means. Do you? Doesn't matter. Okay. So we've etched everybody. Gonna whip out my good old disgusting looking brush case, because I've used it at 2 different jobs now. Whip out my my medium brush, the pink one. It's my favorite. It is a 9mm. That one's my fave. So I'm just looking at the stream and looking at the... I'm also going to need... Fuck. A dotting tool. Okay. And... Shit, that's all the way in the bottom of my bag. The sponges. The sponges for the... Did I not order clear? Clear's up here, isn't it? Solid nail glue. Are you clear? Yep, okay. I might need this for the jellyfish. Couldn't tell you. Oh, okay. So let's get this going. Oh, my disgusting looking. Turn on the lamp. Fuck it. I'm dropping everything. There's too many cups on my desk. And move this over. And move this over. Goodness. With my lampy. Okay. Get some Mountain Dew on my hands. That's how it is. Okay, bring it back to these. So first off, we're gonna whip out the good old... This is almost on every single one. We're gonna go with the good old So Adorbs. I might be running out, I don't know. Can you fucking focus for the life of you? No? We don't want to? How is there already a hair? Yes, we have a black cat. Goodness. How hard was that? Probably put that on a little bit too thick. Let's take some of that off here. Oh, but look how creamy and nice it looks. Ah, I love this shade so much. Gonna cure this bad boy. Okay, what am I doing? I need to do this one too. I'll just do one coat. This too gets kind of thick on the press-ons. Put that boy in the light as well. This one also needs that color. Okay. I think this one's done now. Turn it back on for 60. The one that doesn't need this color is the ring finger. Ring finger needs blue. I should be wearing gloves, but I truly don't care about these nails anymore. Okay. Done with that one. That color. And then we're gonna whip out the good old slip and slide. I should probably do 2 coats of this, but it's just so opaque in one. And it's not like gross either. Like some of them that are opaque in one, you know what I mean? Like it's like dry feeling, it's like waxy going on. This one's not. It's like, I think this will cure in one go. Without being like wrinkly and shit. Okay. Stick that one in the lamp. Okay. And here I have my little palette. It's disgusting. That's all cured on there, and I don't know how. But, I'm just gonna put that on the edge there. Give this another 30 seconds to cure. I guess we can start on that square that we're gonna need for the, you know, the whale shark one. So put some of this on my palette that you can't see, but it's there, don't worry. Found my tiny brush. Sometimes it's hard to draw a rectangle on tapered square nails. This is kind of helpful to like look at it a few different ways. Be like, is that a straight line or is that a line? Definitely right now I can't do a straight line with the life of me. There we go. It's still curved. For it to be kidding me. There we go. A little bit better at least. And, like, I know I could use tape or some shit, you know what I mean? Like... But I'm not gonna. Yeah, this one kind of goes hard. Why it takes me a billion years to do my nails. Okay. Probably just scoot this back, huh? I'm not sure if this counts as city pop. It's kind of supposed to be city pop, but... You know, it's like the memes where it's like, you don't have to use your 9mm for everything. Yes, I do. I have to fill in this whole fucking square if I'm at 9mm because I've locked myself into it. And I will do it. use all the blue on my palette. There's a hair in it, what the fuck? Did I get it? No. Just make sure it's in the middle. So it's covered up by the whale shark. You know? Okay, we're gonna cure this one. We're gonna take all of these out of the curing machine. The curing machine. I mean lamp. You can know what I mean. Okay. The other one, we need a ocean. Okay. This one needs a French dip. I love doing French tips on press-ons because it's so much easier. And I still fuck it up. Wow. There we go. That's a good French line. A little aggressive on the sides, but I'm not redoing it. They're my nails. That doesn't bother me. Be honest with me. Is this giving type in the comments? Is this giving French tip or Spanish advice? There. Looking at it straight on, the French tip is in the right spot, but you're looking at it from a slight angle. I swear. I swear it's right. No, fuck it. We're wiping it off. Where's my alcohol? Okay. Back at it again. You know how it is. You love rubbing alcohol for that. And there's a giant hair across it, and it's mine. There we go. Aha. We've done it. It's a little bit more of a shallow French tip than I usually do, but I'm just hard on long nails. This I will fill in with I regret my decision. Almost immediately. I fucked it up. Okay, wipe the brush off. Wipe the brush off. Where's my napkins? Behind 15 different cups. There we go. Okay, we fixed it. We fixed it. We're good. Okay. And then on this one, we do Blobbin' Boys. Not the exact shape that I was going for, but you know, it's a blob nonetheless. Is there just like a shit ton of bubbles in this? Or what is that? No, that was something. Okay, smooth everything out a little bit, and then... add our little sub-blobs. Decided to kind of go off script here. Add a little dot here. Add a little dot here. Aha! We have become blobbin. Now, will you be able to see any of that whenever I put the jellyfish over it? Probably not. I'll admit it, probably not. American Gamer Fox is a legend. Whoever you are. No, I remember who you are. You're from my Furby channel. Hell yeah, now I do nail I am a nail tech now. So, this is what we have so far. Very, very good. I know. We also have this one. That looks bad because it's from an angle, but I swear to God. See, look, it's normal looking. Then we have Blobbin. The other thing, I do need my sponges. However, they're like so deep in my nail shit bag. I don't know. How about we just ignore this one for a while, and then we'll get back to it, okay? Maybe later. Okay. We're gonna do some white. Like, again, you can't see it, but it's on a palette. Okay, and our job today is to make an oval that is even. Okay, so I've drawn the guide work for the oval. Get some glopping going. Oh, I fucking... okay. kind of the French tip effect where you just keep going until it's like up the hand. I hope you know what I'm talking about, the French tip effect. Where you don't get like the line perfect, so you just kind of like scoot it up a little bit. And then you keep scooting it up, and then it's like off the finger. Okay. I think that's a pretty good oval. There will be a giant starfish on this, so it doesn't really... how even it is. But I do want it to be pretty even. And there's bubbles in it, of course, so let's get those off. Okay. Oval. Acquired. It's in the oven. I mean, it's in the lamp. Catch what I'm putting down. And yes, this is the same palette as what I'm wearing right now. But we don't pay attention to what I'm wearing right now because it is, like I said, works to heck and back. Why is this one so much shorter? Because I had to redo it and I got confused. The pinky lifted because I used a new bonder that I hate. These ones are fine. It's whatever. Okay. Time for some line art. Do you just kind of draw blobs until it looks like water? You kind of make the edges of the blobs kind of thicker. Blend into each other a little. Like that. And it's usually in like a squarish shape. If that makes sense, I don't know if that makes any sense. Am I speaking English? The answer is no. that's kind of where we are right now. And it's kind of like line that with white. I don't know, maybe that makes sense, maybe it doesn't. Okay. Okay, water achieved. Now I have to add the little dots. Not in every single one. And then we kind of go back in and add like little tiny bubbles between. There. Water. Or cow print, you know, whichever way you see it is valid. But I think this might be where we end the stream tonight. Once we get these bad boys cured, we got this one done. None of the cool stuff happening, but you get some detailed work in there with the water. Okay, I'm gonna go feed my lizards now.